back, everybody. This is Lady Doves, and we're picking up where we left off. Not really. I just kind of got an idea of, like, maybe popping into Ahti. Oh, no new missions. Well, I was 100% sure there'd be something here, if I'm being honest. Well, not 100% sure, but I was fairly certain. Well, bit of a disappointment, I must say. Well, if that's the case, let's take a look at the missions. We basically just need to continue onward with the active threshold. Yeah, there's only like 57 seconds to do that one. We don't do those things anymore. Not active threshold. Things in the active investigations. My bad. Okay, so let's go back there, and I think this is going to be the ultimate where we confront Hartman. Oh yeah, here it is. Jessie begins her search for Hartman, checking the sector's AWE investigation wings. After returning power to the Fra AWE site, Jessie guarantees Hartman can no longer hide in the investigation wing. She manages to return power to the Eagle Limited AWE site and chases Hartman out of the area's corridors. Well, now we know where we need to go. Now we go to the actual AWE site where he's from, but we got to take care of these things first. We don't have to. I just want to. It's just a matter of having fun. See? Fun. I wonder what I'm gonna do if defeating Hartman does not constitute a full episode. There was the Panopticon dude who's still staring at a fridge. I guess I'll figure out how to help him, if that's the case. Because I'm not going to move on to the main story again in this episode, because I feel like this Hartman, if it doesn't take up the full thing, it's going to at least take up half. Oh.
Came through here. God, he was hideous. He tore the security door into the Break Falls AWE site wide open. He was so ugly, like... Wow, I got a good look at him, and Christ, he does not look like he used to. The hiss must have messed him up or something. He looks like a bar rag that's been twisted by the world's strongest man, or a monster from some 80s horror movie. You know, back when it was all practical effects? Ugh, nasty. Did you say something? Winston. Remember, I can't hear you. Never mind, just go after Hartman. Oh, so disgusting.
I mean, I'm glad I have someone here that agrees with me that he looks absolutely terrible, disgusting, horrifying, and whoever made him did a great job on it.
I've written, rewritten. The darkness wants to hide the past and make me lose my way.
Oh.
I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, and rewrite it. They are drawn to the mystery.
Oh, we got another thing from him, so let's listen to that right now.
I've written and rewritten, deconstructed, reconstructed, experimented with different voices, changed the style, changed myself, forgotten the language, relearned the language. Have I been here before? Gone down this path before? The darkness wants to hide the past to make me lose my way. You must know where you've been to know where you're going. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. My notes to myself. The only way to make progress, recap, then write more. The style then. Lose the fat. Make it clear. Ugly. Functional. Present. Be blunt. Only the brutal truth. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, rewrite it. Be clever, make them do the work, form the image in their minds. They make it, you just imply. Incept. They're drawn to the mystery, obsessed. You set it up, they put it together. Their interpretation, and there's only one because you give them no choice. And they believe in it. Because it's theirs now.
This is kind of slipping into a bit of a mad descent, don't you think? Well, before we go down the elevator, let's look around the elevator. And there's nothing here. Yeah, I figured just as much, but I would hate myself if there was something there and I missed it. I don't think this might just... Like, I feel like all the other ones we've seen up until this point, we've had to do, like, a crazy track just to get to the AWE site. Oh, that was not a good noise. I feel like,
Stuck. Let's go take care of it.
Yeah, let's do it, Jessie. There it is. Oh, More. There. I guess it doesn't hurt to just quickly scan this room, though, see if there isn't a file or something, so let's do that. Well, oh, there's more. I was gonna say, well, there's nothing here, but there is something here! It's not friendly! Okay, lots of things here that are not friendly. Well, how unfortunate it is for me, isn't it? Alright, that's one thing dead, but I feel like there's more things in here. I think it's the invisible dudes that I hate. Or not. Everything is now very quiet. Is there more? I don't think there's any more, blobs of darkness, so take the light with us as we go, because we're gonna try to be smart, but I doubt the game's gonna let us use it when we're down here. It's wishful thinking, I know. Oh, a central point, nice. Come with me, little friend. Push you down gently there. Ooh, another tape record.
Thank you for meeting with us.
And now we
Thank you
listen
for
here.
meeting with us again, Dr. Hartman.
It's my pleasure, gentlemen. I hope the information I provided thus far has been of some small use.
It's been invaluable, Doctor. Really, we have a much clearer picture of this event, thanks to your accounts.
Well, I do consider myself a keen observer of...
We did have one question, though. You mentioned in an earlier conversation that your patients displayed, and I'm paraphrasing here, unnatural abilities that you in fact encouraged during their time in your lodge. It'd be very helpful if you could fill us in on the details there.
Of course. Like yourselves, I work to understand and even bend the rules of our earthly paradigm.
That never works out for
My
anybody.
patient's well-being was paramount, of course, but I would hardly be a man of science if I did not reach out at the underlying truth. As I stated in my written proposal, I believe working alongside your organization could be greatly beneficial to both parties. Sharing notes, as they say.
I don't
Thank you,
trust him.
Doctor. That's all we need to hear. Remy?
Dr. Emil Hartman, you have been found in breach of codes 4, 8, and 74 of the Federal Bureau of Control Criminal Offense System.
What? You can't do this? I am a well-connected man. You're making a dire mistake, my friend.
You will be detained until further notice, and all personal property will be confiscated, including the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
That's preposterous. You can't just seize my property. I'm a United States citizen.
Yeah, they don't care about that.
That lodge is my life's work. I'm offering you years of research.
Get him out of here.
You're making a mistake. You have to listen to me. You have to listen.
You don't really sound all that convinced there, Hartman.
It's my pleasure.
But they said like at some point he was arrested, but then got let go, and then later on he turned into the monster that we know and love today. So I guess there's some context there, or you get to hear the context this time, and there's nothing behind here, unfortunately. So now we must brave the monster. Maximum security live subject.
And I'm paraphrasing here.
Oh.
Unnatural abilities that you in fact
That they're skeletons. But I think we're gonna have to. Oh, we're going to the motel again. I think we might run into Wake while we're here. 1, 2, a 3. Oh,
I've forgotten again. I had a plan. I know it. I've forgotten.
what even happened to you, dude? How'd you get here?
He's coming. I've got to get out of here. Dive deep.
Oh, God. Jesse, I'm freaked out. I don't know about you, but I'm freaked out. Just not gonna comment on that one, girl? That one kind of took me off guard.
Whatever is going on with Wake, he clearly needs some help.
Yeah, he does. Well, just to like say, we know for a fact, okay, so that represents Wake, this represents the Bureau. Will we ever learn what these other ones ever represent? Well, wait. The pyramids. Is this the Hiss? I've been re-watching some of my older videos, and I remember we read something about like a right side up pyramid that was red, and all the Hiss things are red, so opposite of the Bureau is the Hiss, maybe? That's just, I guess, maybe nothing, but still. It's still night here. It's kind of eerie at night. I liked it better when it was bright and sunny. Well, we can't get in at all. Oh, I'm hearing things. Let's turn on, or click. Alright. I'm a little scared. Oh! Just darkness. Alright. Can I take this light with me? Maybe? No? Okay. I can't really use my abilities at all in this place. Well, maybe I can turn on a lamp in there. Yeah! Practical use with a practical problem. Or practical problem with a practical use, or a practical issue that had a practical solution? I don't know. I don't speak words well. It's been a well-established here. Hello. Get around you. Turn on the lamp. Ugh, I don't know. I don't even want to know what you were doing on the bed. It's a little concerning that the darkness got in here, isn't it? I don't know. I don't think it's healthy for things from the Bureau to leak in here. Just doesn't give me good vibes. Oh, it looks like the sun might be rising. What the? Oh, well, what does this do? Oh, it just turns it. Oh, perfect. One more time. God, this movie sucks. Oh, now it's even worse, isn't it? Did that make the key trigger? Yeah, it did! Here we are.
Going mad.
Oh.
Wake had to escape, right? His escape. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special. Something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence.
Are you saying that you need Jesse? Well, do we have... Yeah, we got a thing for it now. Let's play it.
The story needed many beginnings, many springs, streams that turned into a river, a flood, and then an ocean. This was one. Wake used the materials he had, the connections he had, the people, the places. Wake put them in to make it true. His wife, the psychiatrist, his city. These connections, like magnets, move things. Alice was a conduit. She'd been in the dark place. The thing that had been Hartman sensed her near, sensed Wake through her. But Berserk broke loose. Wake made sure Alice was already gone by then. Safe. The more springs, the more the story became real. The more people believed. Cause and effect. It was extremely delicate and hard work. It had to go through the path of least resistance where success was most likely. Where there was a connection already. Wake felt the pressure grow in his head. Going mad. Wake had to escape. Right. His escape. He was already out. He wanted to make it true. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence. Something that can't be translated. Translated. Wake channeled Burroughs and Bowie. He cut up sentences and words. Orange peel. You are home. Insane. He put them in a shoebox. He pulled out the words. Wake created a Dadaist poem. He'd try anything once. Or had he tried this before?
I'm just so confused right now with what's going on in your mind. I'm getting like vibes to that alien that we helped out before, though. 'Cause given how what you just said reminded me of what he talks about. I wonder if Fra will come back into this picture again. I doubt it, though. But get the power on. Oh boy. Well, before I go out into the darkness, checking the audio again. Boop 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 boop. Checking audio. Do 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 do. Audio check. Audio check. Very good. I check the audio. I'm gonna inch closer. Gonna run it.
Another replica. Like the one they made for Ordinary.
Director Faden here. I need a ranger dispatched to my position.
Let's do this!
Okay, I called someone. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, we're going down there. Fair enough. Okay. I'm sorry, dude. I probably should not have called you. You are so gonna die. But this is the replica of, like, what? The lodge? I should have read more, paid more attention as to what's happening, shouldn't I have? Well, just run. Run. Okay. What does this button do? Oh, it's not a button, it's just something to read. You know what? We're not going to bother reading things now because we need to focus on not panicking. Oh, he said something and I see him nearby. But we have a core. That one over there. Here.
Impulses on autoplay.
Oh, he doesn't affect him. Oh, good. So he can just kind of run around. I thought I led him to his doom. He's still gonna die, but you know, he's not gonna die directly. This way. Okay. Yeah, because there's the thing I need to see. This way. Run. Jesse? Quickly? Okay. What did all that do for me, I wonder?
Attack from the side!
I mean, it's not gonna help you, dude, but I appreciate the effort, thank you. Oh, those cables. I guess we just need to follow the cables? Baby, no. Baby, please, no. Baby says no, please. Oh, this button! There! Yeah! Now we can hurt you!
You are pretty rough on the eye.
I don't know if this is because I made the difficulty easier or you're just exceptionally weak. Ouch, buddy! But either way, shipping you down. You're still freaking. I don't like you. Go away. Please die. Oh, last bit of life. Where is he? There he is. Oh, God. Oh, no. No wonder I thought it was being so easy. Now we know, don't we? Need an extra buddy for good luck. This button no longer works. Maybe we just need to find out. Oh, that one got knocked out. We need to find a new one, maybe? A new power core? Oh, there's the power core that got locked loose. No! Go! Oh. Alright, so they're nearby it. Now we know. Come on! Just grab the right one, please, Jesse! Jesse, that's not the right one! Okay. Oh, there's a recording there, but we're not gonna play with that right now, because we need to kill something! Die! Come on! Woo! Come on! Oh, it disappeared again! Where is he? There he is! Oh, jeez, he's so twitchy! Oh, God! Disgusting! Are you dead?
Hartman won't be a problem anymore, Langston. But investigations need someone to run it. Interested?
I've seen what happens to sector heads, ma'am. No, thank you. Ma'am, I'm getting something on my terminal here, an AWE alert from Bright Falls, Washington. But it might be a glitch. The date's all wrong, a couple of years in the future. And we're in lockdown, there shouldn't be any incoming signals.
What?
Maybe it was active before we went into lockdown? Are there agents on site?
Let me check. Agent Estevez is the field agent in charge of monitoring the site, so she should be there to let us know if the situation has been through any major changes recently.
Things set in motion. If the alarm's true, then so is the reason for the alarm. The effect must follow the cause. It's happening again.
What?
A return.
What?
You have been warned.
I'm so confused right now. Mission complete, it's happening again? I don't understand. What just happened? What didn't just happen? Hartman is still at that lodge, but none of this has happened yet? Is that what I'm getting? Well, this is the lodge design they made. I'm very confused. I don't know. Maybe when I think about it tonight and I'll sleep on it, maybe it'll make sense to me, but right now it just doesn't.
This must be where they studied Hartman.
Oh, but let's
Kinda looks like Dylan's cell. I wonder if they treated him as badly.
Continuing my work.
Well, let's listen to this. Dr. Hartman's notes, next step.
These are the notes of Dr. Emil Hartman. I am continuing my work alone again since certain parties were too blind to recognize a golden opportunity. Despite my generous offers, the conversations came to naught. Some people simply do not value collaboration as I do. Though I believe now that it was for the best. The sort of bold, pioneering work that I am undertaking cannot thrive under the shackles of bureaucracy and regulation. I have a history of seeking such partnerships. There was a time when I had hoped Alan Wake and I could collaborate. Together we could have produced art such that the world has never seen. But Wake was stubborn, egotistical. Writers usually are. Disappointing nonetheless. But now, like Tom before him, Wake has disappeared into Cauldron Lake.
God.
And this is where my work turns hypothetical. Since he was lost to the lake, Thomas Zane has been observed by various townspeople. This indicates to me that the individuals within the lake are not entirely gone. I anticipate Wake will similarly return one day. While I may harbor some resentment for the man, his raw talent and determination are undeniable. From this, I have concluded that the lake and the dark place within it are not as removed from this world as I previously thought. Given my acute awareness of what awaits within, my meticulous preparations, and my considerable education, I believe myself much more prepared than either Tom or Wake. I should be able to cross into that dark realm.
Oh no.
A chance to return, as they have. All that remains is the dive itself. It frightens me, I admit, but such is the burden of the truth seeker. I will take my plunge into the dark tomorrow, with only the light of knowledge to guide me. It is time for a breakthrough. Until I return.
So, I guess the lake, or who knows if it actually really is a lake, caused him to turn into that monster. But apparently 2 other people, Wake and Zane, who were part of his experiments, knowingly or not, they went through and they came out fine, or Zane came out okay, but I guess maybe it's like a time loop thing, and that's why we're getting a distress signal from the future. Wake is calling out from the future for help? I'm lost. I don't know. Hi, dude. You didn't scare me that time. Thank you. But here's a note. Oh, you teleported again. Let's see. Bright Falls 1976 supplement. Bright Falls AWE-10 details. On the day of the flooding, the rock band Old Gods of Asgard was rehearsing in a field outside the Anderson farm, the homestead of the band members Odin and Tor Anderson. Both admitted to being in a heavy state of inebriation at the time, having spent days drinking their home-brewed moonshine while celebrating Deerfest. After the townspeople were evacuated from the flooded field, Sheriff Breaker was asked by Freya Anderson, daughter of Tor Anderson, to check on her father and uncle. Breaker drove to the Anderson farm and found the band members alive but in need of medical aid. Tor Anderson had been struck by lightning, and Odin Anderson had cut out his own right eye. A possible reference to Norse deities, well, Odin and Thor, those are the only ones I know of who are like that. They claimed they had fought and valiantly defeated a dark army of the Scratching Hag rising from the Cauldron Lake, CAWE who knows what, of 1970, related to the suspected crazy man at Diver's Isle. While impossible to verify, these events are relevant to the reoccurring AWE at Bright Falls and the Cauldron Lake craziness. Odin and Tor Anderson have been listed as persons of interest. I kind of feel bad for those dudes, because at the sound of it, they were just kind of innocent and got caught up in this. God, it's a completely see-through cage they put him in. Oh, I can actually walk into the cage. I guess I already broke the glass. This place just is bad. It's evil. And what are you? Oh, well, okay, you know what? I'll find out what you are later. Right now, we got things to destroy. Oh! I did not notice you there. Ow! Buddy, help me out. Kill my enemies. They used to be your friends, but you are now mine. Oh, jeez! Now there's banshees. Alright. I think... Oh my god, you're still alive. Damn, dude. You have some endurance. Well, the music's still going on! Well, get to it. My buddy's good at tagging him. Good job, buddy. I think that should be all of it, right? Yeah, there's the end of the music. Okay, let's go back to that document I saw before. Here's the first one. Wake evidence. Sounds interesting. Admission of evidence, evidence ID number 12231-E. Description: a photograph of Alan Wake captured by Alice Wake during an event in her home. Background: Alice Wake, former wife of Alan Wake, CAWE-35 for details, has recently been visited at night by her ex-husband or entity resembling him. See file. Wow, this is so scary. For more. Being a professional photographer, Mrs. Wake positioned cameras with motion sensors around the corridor he appears in and managed to capture an image of Mr. Wake on film. Additional information. During an interview with Mrs. Wake, she mentioned that her favorite camera, a really cool model, was lost in 2010 during AWE event -35. No match has been found among the confiscated evidence from AWE-35. It has been filed as a potential altered item, and research staff stationed at Bright Falls are being contacted to check if they have any knowledge of such item. Great, so now we know that in addition to a writer who's been somehow made into an altered item himself, there's some sort of altered camera out there. Oh, Wake photograph. Oh, God! Oh, that is kind of unsettling. Evidence ID number 12235-C. Photograph of Alan Wake provided by Alice Wake. Taken on redacted, 2017. Oh, God. Just imagine, like, you were trying to get a photograph of something you've been seeing outside, and that's the image. That actually really disturbs me, that picture. I don't like it. It actually does scare me. I'm kind of wondering, like, there are so many things to read around here. So many papers. How many have I missed? Am I doing a good job at collecting them all? Like, have I gotten every one I could possibly get my hands on for now? Or are there still so many that I'm missing? I don't know, but I'm a persistent woman, and I'm gonna keep on gathering as much as I can. Ooh, I made it up here. And I see a goodie. I got so many of these little bits, I could probably upgrade a gun again soon. I should probably check that out next time I'm at a Central Point. Hey buddy, how's it hanging? Not as good as hanging as I am. I literally hang in the air. I I wonder why they bothered to recreate this thing out of cheap wood. It's not really that good of a setup. It wouldn't fool anybody that this is the real thing. Back up. Oh, this is just the thing to call up a buddy. Oh, but there's more papers for us to read here. Alice Wake interview. Background. Well, interview number 65F-124, subject Alice Wake's background. After reaching out to the Bureau, Alice Wake was brought into the oldest house for an interview on February 14th, Valentine's Day, 2017. See file. Oh, this is so romantic for the full transcript. Summary. The interview conducted by Agent Shaw and Dempsey revealed that Mrs. Wake has had a recurring nightly visitations from her missing ex-husband in her New York apartment address. You don't dox that woman. Mr. Wake appears out of nowhere and rushes at her down the corridor. According to her impression, he appears crazy and horrifying, clearly coming at her with violent intent. Mrs. Wake believes that he is haunting her, insisting he is not Alan, but a fucking monster in his body. Mrs. Wake has not been sleeping out of fear of these visits. Her attempts to keep the lights on through the night result in relevant hallway light bulbs breaking every night, possibly indicating involvement of that dark lake. Further investigation required. We propose installing monitoring equipment in the apartment. Copies of supplement request form L501-4 have been sent to Mr. Kirkland and administration approval. This is kind of upsetting what's happening to this poor woman. Ooh, look at these cans. So perfectly to be shot down. Ahman. Shoot the top one. Aww. Invincible cans. I got excited. But, oh, this might be what the lodge looks like. Oh, wow. That is beautiful. And it has a weird statue outside. Oh, totally not cult-like at all. Bright Falls, and I guess this is just a town, Bright Falls Sheriff's Station. And Bright Falls Diner. Well, now we get, oh, more pictures. We get a bit more context for what this city looks like. For town, but it's not like it matters. Oh, here's what it looks like not big, on a diagram kind of thing. But we're not going to be getting any more info, unfortunately. I already looked around here. What we got is what we got, folks. That's it. We'll just see what happens if we walk back to... Oh, yeah, if we walk back here to another central point, nothing happened. Well, let's take a look. Oh, we got... Wow. Huh. Well, like I said before, let's see if we can't help the guy at the Panopticon. And you know what? Because I'm lazy, I'm gonna look up the answer. According to the thing I saw, it said to speak to Langston after talking to the dude, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's go to Langston. I'm just gonna be reading this like little bits at a time, because I don't want anything to be spoiled for me, so there's gonna be like a lot of pausing just to peek at it, and then going through, because I don't want anything to be revealed. I like surprises. Well, not all the time, but, you know, when they're jump scares, I don't really like them that much, but you know, when it comes to story things, I don't like things to be spoiled.
Hey, listen to this. Containment failure in Panopticon cell 69.
Nice.
69.
I get it.
I do not see what is humorous about an escaped paranatural entity originating from cell 69, sir.
But you just said it. Come on, you guys. It's funny.
Right. Well, hey, dude, what's up?
Let me know when the hiss are gone. I miss my desk.
Ability, slide projector, alter worlds, advanced martial. I don't have any options to talk to him more about this. Let me look this up. Maybe I just need to talk to him again. Let's go back up to the 4th floor. You know, I should have figured that something was going to try to stop me to get there. Why do they have the thing that's saying that there's an orb nearby? See the brightness of the orb, I think. Where is that orb? There's the orb! Get over here, orb. Well, I killed the orb, but now there's more things to kill. Yeah, definitely, like, beefing myself up or using the... I guess they're cheats. like assist mode, using assist mode. This makes me feel better to call it that, okay? Just be careful, I don't want to fall off. Really glad I turned on assist mode, okay? It makes things so much easier. Well, that's taken care of, let's move on. This doesn't have anything in it. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. Here it is. Oh!
Keep your eyes open, Philip. Keep them open. Hope. Hope. Hope.
Oh, I hope you don't die.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you. Thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't. They can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus. Right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Oh man, I don't want Philip to die. He got a name now. That means something. Let's quickly go save Philip. Now we must take the slow elevator ride back down in order to save Philip. We are such heroes. Does fire break have like a definitive definition of some sort, do you think? Like, does fire break is that like a synonym for like a safety thing?
Like checkers or anything, did you?
Any active duty security personnel found engaging in non-sanctioned leisure activities will be relieved of duty pending review, sir.
You could have just said no.
Yeah, you're trying to have fun with these guys, but they're not really interested, huh? What's up? Well, help me, dude. Philip needs me.
Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure, ma'am.
He doesn't know us very well.
Well, we got nothing more to ask, so let's go.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Oh, let's go save Philip. God, please be alive, Philip. Wait a second. I was gonna say, wait a second, so I could just go over here. Okay, I'll quickly go fast travel, Upper Panopticon. Oh, wow. That was fast. I was not expecting it to load me that fast up here. Here it is. Perfect.
Hello? Jesse?
I got you, don't worry.
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, Jesse?
I'm coming.
We're just doing something.
Oh, no. Oh, crap.
Philip?
Oh.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Well, what are these pictures? Looks like an angry monster with a happy boy and an upset man and woman, possibly a mommy and daddy.
I can't get out, and I can't look away. Maybe I can cleanse it.
Well, I was just looking at the pictures at the moment. Looks like some sort of monster, and a monster following people in a car. Well, let's see if we can't kill what's ever in here. Whoa. Well, this is not the Bureau, it's someone called the Former.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Oh, board, not Bureau.
Fuck?
What the hell are you? Hide. Well, that doesn't seem to do much, huh? again. You don't look much like the pictures, dude. You look more like a grotesque leech with. Oh, God, you are ugly. What is it with things in this place being obscenely ugly? No. Yeah, hold still. Come on. Oh, I think I took him out. Well, that was.
There's no Black Pyramid here.
Well, what do you mean by that, Jesse? No Black Pyramid? What the hell?
The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
Well, we got something for our collectibles case file. Refrigerator procedure. Arctic Queen AI-10-KE. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description/altered effect. An Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from 1960s. No cooling functionality. The door is decorated with crayon illustrations by a very talented 3-year-old. The illustrations cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burnt or torn. Background. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse of a New York City Grand Central Hotel, where it served as an appliance in an apartment I don't know where, rented by a man named Steve. It became a subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr. Steve, who was out of the building at the time of the collapse, 2 p.m., retained ownership of the item until 1974 when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. Appendix. New altered effect has been observed. See file A110.4 for details. See file whatever for new containment procedures. I remember reading about that. Someone went out to a grocery store and they left their they left their child in the home, because they were just running down the shop. And when they came back, their entire home collapsed, evidently killing their child, but the fridge survived along with their pictures. So they just kind of obsessively stared at it, and then eventually they sold it off. I guess to, help them move on. Which is really sad. But we got some goodies in here. What are you, my friend? Employee incident. Federal Bureau of Control Employee Report. Review. Incident in question occurred on May the 4th and was brought to HR Department's attention by internal security personnel who intervened. According to the reports, supported by security camera footage, Agent Filson entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal, a homemade sandwich cut diagonally, packed in a plastic container, but discovered the refrigerator had eaten his meal? Agent Filson began to kick the Bureau-owned appliance as an expression of his frustration in a loud and profane manner. This behavior caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Filson complied with security's commands to desist. Recommendation. Agent Filson was reprimanded and suspended for the remainder of the ongoing work week. The review committee recommends one non-mandatory counseling session. Are we talking about the Phil that we just failed to help, which is making me sad? Oh wait, no, it had his name there. I won't be able to find it again. I didn't read the name of it, but I think it was for Philip Filson. Oh man, it just kind of blows that we couldn't save him though. Well, let's just run down to Langston and we'll end the episode there.
The employee manual offers a series of helpful actions to assist in mitigating a crisis. Would you like me to list them for you?
No. What's your guys' deal?
Yeah, why are you guys like robots? I'm just looking in on you. I don't see skin. Maybe you guys are robots. Well, let's talk to Langston.
How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral.
Heh! Do your dirty work.
The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
Good for you. And on that note, folks, we're gonna end the episode
I'll see
here.
you later, Langston.
Numerous, I'll be here.
Later, Langston. Good enough place to end it now that we got a whole new mission to do. Before we go, let's just take a look. Yeah, cleanse these items. Japanese paper lamp, a traffic light, a hand chair, and moving letters. We'll find more about that. Whatever. We'll learn more in the next episode, okay? So, if you guys enjoy what you're watching, hit subscribe. If you want to keep up to date with the story, ring that bell. And thank you so much for watching.